So we're going to be doing ranking every Premier League's transfer window so far from A to E. Now, me and Reeve have done... Is it A to E?
I did A to D. Does that matter?
I thought it was A to E.
Just do D.
All right.
A to D. Okay, fine. A to D. And me and Reeve have done all the... What's it called?
The leg work.
The leg work. So, Tom, we're going to push our...
No, we should be able to
collectively discuss and just bring it.
No, I get the deciding vote.
Tom gets the deciding vote. He's the oracle.
King of the Kanban oracle.
Where is your oracle these days?
Where's my glass ball? I don't know.
Arsenal.
Yeah, that would hurt.
Are we doing this on the basis that we sign Marino?
No, I want to hear the...
Okay.
What is it? I want to hear the the defense.
But we're all on the same team here. So we'll just discuss it anyway. I've put C. I said Calafiori is a good signing, potentially getting Marino across the line, but we don't know that for certain as it stands.
We have to go on what's happened.
Okay, right. So still a C. Still need to get a striker. Great squad as we have, but in terms of an actual window, it's been pretty meh.
Theo?
I would tend to agree with that. I think...
What's your rating?
It depends.
Don't you dare say B.
I think B's not a bad shout.
They've signed one player.
I'm an Arsenal fan wearing an Arsenal kit right now, and even I've said
I
C.
think at the moment it's C. If we get Marino, it's a B.
Agreed.
But I also think we do need a striker, and if we get a striker, it's an A.
I just like the non-panic approach from you. So you've had 2 strong seasons, so let's not go. You don't have to do crazy stuff.
Also,
I'm not sure
which can be a positive as well.
So part of me is like, do we need a striker?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
But we've got King Kai.
Yes, you need.
But he's not like sustainable.
Yeah. As the deciding vote,
he's not going to get a goal and assist every game. Let's be honest.
Right.
My issue is, out of the positions you needed, left back would have been low. With Timber back. How long's he out for, actually?
Well, Calafiori is more of a left-sided centre-back, isn't he?
Well,
how long's he out for?
He can play left back or left.
Wait, what's going on?
How long's Timber out for? He's in the injury.
He played second
half.
I swear I heard he was injured.
No, he's back, mate.
He's playing?
No, I thought he got injured.
No?
I swear I might have read an old something then.
Did you get done by Slow Sports News?
No, they do way older than that. Okay, anyway. But... yeah, I think Calafiori is a good signing, but I don't think you were desperate for that.
No, I think C.
I think we need
not
depth at the back. I think that's a great signing. I think we were desperate for that.
But that's also why it's not a D, in my opinion.
The reason I think we were desperate for that, because if we lost Gabriel, we lost Saliba.
True.
Like, we instantly drop off the cliff.
I totally agree with that.
Okay, fair point.
Agree with that.
Thank you.
But I don't think that's...
Still a C.
I just made an argument and they agreed with me.
No, but it's still C because...
That's what happens when you do prep, man.
Yeah.
Look at the fucking result.
Yeah, hell yeah. And Marino would make it a B, and Tony would make it an A.
Okay, I'm scared when you keep going.
You have to judge it
That's true.
right now, though, don't you?
My God.
Come on then.
Bournemouth. Fuck.
I'm confident now.
I put Bournemouth. Good business. Ivan Nilsson's big money striker, consistent for Porto. He scored 25 goals last season, 20 the season before, the middle season behind that. Sinisterra is a good signing. I'd put them B.
I've put them B as
and
well.
they've made good money on Sri Lanka. Yeah,
lost a talisman, but replaced him with Evan Nilsson. No guarantee he'll be good as it stands. But
It's a high guarantee he'll be good, though. He's a proven goal scorer in Europe.
Yeah, but we've seen that before.
That happened with Sorloth going to Crystal Palace.
I know, 100%, brother.
They've also signed a Araujo for £8 million.
Yeah.
Ironically,
insane.
It's the brother of the other Araujo.
Yeah, because you said... Who said this to me the other day? Was it you? And I was like, they have not signed... Was it Ronald?
Ronald is the big
the big brother, the centre-half. Yeah. And I was like... That can't be right. Because I saw it was 8 million. I was like, there's no way Barca have sold that Araujo. They can't be that skinned.
Yeah, well, considering Christensen's now looked at by Newcastle as well, they can't just sell their entire back line.
I agree with
and then a couple of players they had on loan, like Unal and Sinisterra, they've bought as well. So I think a B's fair.
Haven't they signed... no.
Signed Jebison as well.
No. Yeah, I've got players mixed up. Carvalho's gone to Brentford, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So we're giving them B.
I completely agree with everything you said, B.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Look at this.
Brentford. They need to sort the Tony situation ASAP, whether that means selling or just address the issue. They need to just fix up sharp. Saying that, do I think they need someone to replace him?
Yeah.
I think they're going to struggle to get someone in this window.
That's who they think Igor Thiago is, though, isn't it?
Yeah, they have signed a striker. And don't forget they've got... Who's the German wing? Sharda.
Sharda.
He can play down the middle.
Sharda?
They signed him last season.
2 years ago, isn't it?
He can play down the middle as well, and they've signed Carvalho.
But I think if they don't sign someone, if they do get rid of Tony and they don't get someone in this window, they'll get someone in January. But I think Visser...
And Visa, I don't think they need anyone.
Very, very well. I don't think they need anyone. Maybe in January.
Use that money elsewhere.
And I think Fabio Carvalho is a great signing.
I agree.
For the money as well, yeah.
So I would say probably C.
I've gone C.
C.
Yeah.
But they need to fix up, look sharp on Tony.
I agree.
So far, with how it's gone, we're doing it as what's gone on. I'd go B, but I'll happily accept a C.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if Tony goes, it's probably a net loss until they find a replacement.
They won't replace him this window.
We cannot replace him.
Never replace him.
But yeah, C for me, as it stands.
Just we can never replace him.
Shut up.
Next up,
They got a lot of money for him, though. I mean, in terms of business goes, that's not bad.
He can't go Saudi. There's no way. He can't do it. Could he?
Who the fuck wants him?
A lot of clubs
Barcelona.
would buy
I don't think he'd go there because he likes to drink and that, don't he? Genuinely, he's like lifestyle. It's a different. It's a massive lifestyle change going to Saudi Arabia, mate. I won't fucking go.
Saw him in a club once.
There you go.
Chelsea.
This clip is brought to you by Super 6, and Super 6 is back. The jackpot wasn't won on the opening weekend, so they're boosting it again, and you could win £1 million this weekend. Download the app, predict your 6 scores, and if you get them all correct, that money could be all yours. You can also compete against myself, Reeve, and Theo on the official Pitchside Mini League. Make sure to join the league using the code PTCH24. We'll be giving away a £100 classic football shirts voucher every round. It's super simple. Just predict your 6 scores, enter your golden goal, hit submit, and you are all set. Follow the link in the description and sign up now. 18 plus, be gamble aware, T&Cs apply, and can be found at super6.skysports.com/landing/pitchside.
Interestingly, I have B.
We can't base this on...
No, because my point is, I'm not sure you can count buying loads of players as a success.
The reason why...
No, I agree.
But it just gives the manager more of a headache.
But let's...
His first
I
11.
put C because I think your transfer window also needs to include your outgoing.
Yes, I was just about to say.
Theo, yeah. Look at Theo.
And I think they just have, like, as I said, Sterling, Kepa, Gallagher, Broja, Lukaku, Petrovic.
They've only spent
They
80
could clear
million.
up like millions.
Yeah.
They
only
can
net
clear up
spent-
millions on wages and gain millions in transfer sales. They need to just fucking get rid.
If they
need to
sell
do a fire sale.
if they sell Gallagher for the price they're on about, they won't have spent money this window.
Yeah.
They've had Maatsen for
Is that
44, Lewis
They
Orr,
have to
be in
include
a
the
net-
selling. They
net-
have to. They've not. Yes, they bought some good players.
and Lukaku.
But look, they fucked themselves in the foot.
Wait. No, let's
Yeah, no,
look.
I agree. I think if it was any other
They've
club
still got Lukaku.
buying the
They-
players
they've
that they
signed-
have, you'd say it was a good situation. But
But it's
Chelsea
not,
is
though.
detrimental. Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
no, look.
completely
They've
agree.
signed a lot of players we've never heard of, or young lads or whatever. Tosin's a clever signing for a free.
Yeah.
I don't really rate him, but he had a good season at Fulham. That's an understandable signing. Dewsbury Hall, I think, is a good signing. Neto's one of the best signings in the window, in my opinion. I think Neto's unbelievable if he stays fit, which is a big if. But I think people are getting bogged down with the amount of players they've
Yeah, I
signed.
agree.
How many of these players are going to play? Not like this Kellyman, Anselmino, Vega, Wiley, Gooey May, but
I agree.
They've actually only signed.
I agree. Outgoings do
think it has
count
to
for
come-
something, but like the quality
go
of
B.
players that they've brought in, I think maybe deserves a B rather
I'd
than
go
a C.
B. And I'm firm on that.
What do you reckon?
I would lean towards C just because I think.
Well, why though?
But the
Why?
players
Because
they've
they
brought
have-
in this window are really
Yeah,
good.
no,
players.
Transfer window is, like Theo
Your
says, about
transfer window, you have to
outgoings as well.
include, like, they've got too many players, and that is going to be a big issue.
You already got Sterling putting out a statement now. Like, you're going to have other players who are unhappy
Yeah.
not being in a match day squad. It's not good business to
Yeah.
have too many players in the squad.
That was my reason as to why it wasn't higher.
Also, a lot of like well, not a lot, but a few have come back from loans that they're probably going to get
Like
rid of.
Kepa still at the club.
Yeah, I think if they get rid of like the
They just need to
deadwood,
get
like,
rid of
it'd be
Deadwood.
big.
Yeah, they do.
Like Kepa, Lukaku, yeah.
But
I
also,
think that might happen.
do you not think that's like
I just don't
ingrained in the entity of Chelsea now, as opposed to it being like it's a good
having
win.
Lukaku.
No, I mean like
form.
the carnage that they have with the amount of players they have is just like part of Chelsea's DNA in this current.
Think about their
climate.
wage.
I think-
But like in terms of the players they brought in, is that they're actually like
But still having Lukaku and Kepa there.
But
We're
we're rating them on what they've bought and what they've sold.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually matter what.
But also,
It
what they
does
have
matter
sold
having
should
too big
matter.
of a squad, definitely.
But a lot are going to. They're gonna go, aren't they?
Well-
they've only signed.
I
Like,
know, but you can only
But you
judge it
say
off
that.
now. You said yourself you can only judge
You
off
don't-
now.
well,
That's
we
why
don't know.
Marino
Yeah,
wasn't
true,
included.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
True.
and then what happens if they? All right, so imagine they don't sell him, right?
Go on, I'll give you a
They
C.
got
I'll
Pepper
go
and
C.
Lukaku and all that, but they can't. They're not going to put him in their Premier League squad, so they're just going to be rotting,
Yeah.
getting
But
paid hundreds of thousands a week, just wasting away.
Maybe complaining to other players
Yeah.
and then
do you
festering.
do you not think at any other club though? if given the objectively looking at the players they've brought in, that would be like an A.
Yeah,
It would. They just have a problem needing more out.
Irrelevant because it's not at any other clubs at Chelsea.
No, I completely get that. But surely you just split the difference and it's a B, no?
Yeah.
No.
I'm in the middle, yeah. But we'll go...
C plus.
B minus?
C plus.
yeah, go on.
Crystal Palace. Ismail Sarr's good signing. I don't really know the rest.
I have a bit of a B/C here.
Yeah.
Because they've used the Elise money really well. Kamada's a smart signing.
They also
Ismail Sarr's a good signing. They've signed 2 right wingers to replace Elise, but again, losing Elise is or borderline the heart of
losing
Crystal
2
Palace.
players, so they've had
Exactly.
to. Yeah.
they also might need to act fast if they sell Gahey and potentially Eze.
But this is what I mean. If they do sell,
Eze's not going to go now, I don't think.
if they do sell Gahey and they use that money, it's a B. As it stands, I think it's a C.
I'd go
because
C.
because you don't know what's going to happen with the
they've
Gahey
got
situation.
people lined up just in case?
For Gahey's replacement,
Or Eze as well.
Possibly.
maybe. Yeah,
Must do,
they
right?
seem smart enough.
Unless they're fucking brain dead, then yeah, they
But
will.
if we're judging it right now, I think it's a C.
I'd go C.
Yep.
It's a massive loss, but they've done quite well getting 2 decent players into.
Yep.
And £50 million is a lot of money. I know it's obviously Elise, but still quite good.
Everton. I've got Everton a shite. 50 million for Anana, spend it. They got
Can they though? Can they?
They
Yeah.
got Jake O'Brien from Lyon for 17 million quid.
He's a good signing.
And DEI from Marseille 20 million.
And Die.
Yeah, that's like 37 million of the 50.
That's
and then
the lad.
Imro Bungang.
And Die is the lad who Sheffield United sold just for the end. He was like the best player in the Championship 2 years
how
ago.
did you do it?
Rising Ballers guy. Is that the guy?
How did he
Not
do at
sure.
Marseille?
I don't know, but he was really good for Sheffield United.
What do you reckon? Where did he play?
He's he's a winger / mid. He can play anywhere across the front. Really good. He'll be a good signing for Everton.
Who's their centre mid they've replaced Onana with?
But if you
Lindstrom?
No,
Ingebrom.
nah, but wasn't he to do with the
Irregular.
dobbing? That was all for
He started though.
FFP.
Iroga Burnham started, didn't he? At the weekend.
I don't know, to be honest.
No, yeah, but the deal they did was initially, I don't know, it's all, I don't know who's actually going to play or what's
I
for
don't know if they can
FFP.
afford to buy
Did you go
someone else.
C or D? Because I know obviously they lost Onana for £50 million, but most Everton fans will say that he wasn't in their starting 11.
I'd go,
Because it would have been like Decore,
C.
Idrissa Gueye, and I've gone C.
Yeah,
I'm in
agree.
C.
I'll be honest, I didn't realise they'd sign and Die.
He
Until
had
I've
30
Ben
games, 3
Godfrey.
goals, 5 assists
Ben
last
Godfrey
season.
went to Atalanta.
He had what?
30 games, 3 goals, 5 assists in the league. He played Europa League, 14 games as well.
Wait, Dele Alli got released?
He hasn't been with them for a while. He's just been training with them.
Oh.
But he's going to have his breakthrough. Anyway.
Fulham. Ryan Sessegnon, Smith Rowe. That's it. And they got
Willian out.
Suensa.
Well, no, I thought they were going to cook because they got Willian.
Yeah, that's a big mistake from them. D.
They need.
You put D.
They got rid of Willian.
I put C with a potential scope to be B, but that's not really how we're doing it.
They
Smith Rowe's a great signing. Obviously, Paulinho leaving's a big one.
were going to
But-
replace Paulinho, and I know who with.
Oh, who is it?
It's going to be McTominay.
Really?
Yeah.
But by the end
So
of
that
the
isn't a replacement.
by
then.
the end of the winter, they might still sign Diego Carlos because they're in for him as well, aren't they?
position.
Are they?
No, he's
Yeah.
not.
Similar, he can do. I know he's probably better further forward now, but he can do a job there.
If they sign McTominay and play him in the 6, he should be sacked. Marco Silva, like today.
Today?
I'd go on borderline D.
Really?
Yeah. Smith Rowe's a massive risk. Sessegnon is average.
Is he a massive risk?
Yeah.
He's a good player, actually.
When does he stay fit?
All of last season.
Was he? What? Yeah,
He was just on the bench.
Yeah.
why is he going to get injured then?
He comes on as a sub, mate.
Oh, come on. He's a risk. He's an injury risk. A massive injury risk. I think it's a lot of money as well. I'm not convinced
How much
of
was
that.
he?
34.
It's not that much.
It is. For someone who has barely been playing the last 2 years, I think that's a big risk.
What are you on about?
Has Smith Rowe been when has he consistently played last for Arsenal? When did he last play a lot of games?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
It's
No,
a
no. When you have
massive
thingy
risk.
when you have thingy going to Chelsea,
Don't get me wrong.
Leicester for
He's a
25
brilliant
mil.
player when he's on it.
Yeah, it's like I feel like it's a bargain. When,
I think 25 was
A
good.
bargain.
if you have Skip going for 25, Smith Rowe for 37. it's not
Oliver
bad.
Skip is an absolute guaranteed stalwart of just a 7 out of 10 for pretty much any Premier League team, and he never gets injured. Well, not never. I know people do get injured, but Smith Rowe is a huge risk.
But also,
That's why he's 30. That's why he's 30 million, not 50, 60, which his talent probably should. But it's still a risk.
I think that's a good risk for them to take, really. If they want to take a step
we're not very good at
I
selling
agree,
players
but
for
it's
a
still
lot
a
of money, that's
massive,
the issue.
still a massive risk.
We actually are.
They've lost.
It's our most expensive.
Exactly, yeah.
They've lost their best defender.
They Chamberlain.
Tim Ream's gone as well, who was a consistent player for them.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. They are in the market for Diego
Said-
Carlos, aren't they?
Huh?
They're trying to sign Diego Carlos. I know we have to do it right now.
Right now,
But
I'm going to do.
Okay.
I think they're going to get two. I think they're going to get centre mid, maybe McSaw.
We're not doing it based on what they're going to get.
No, but I'm just saying I think they're going to do that. Ipswich, I think it's quite good. I think they've had a really good window.
I'll put A.
Yeah.
I think
Calvin Phillips, Sammy Smodics,
been as active as they possibly
Murray
can be. Hutchinson, Delap.
so that.
Yeah.
Jacob
Green
Reed.
Johnson as well.
Yep.
Ex-West Ham.
Connor Townsend, you know him well.
Shocking signing.
Great signing.
Yeah, I mean, it shows a desire that they want to stay in the Premier League, so I think you can give them an A.
Calvin Phillips needs a season.
It's not an A.
Why is it not an A?
I think it is an A.
For the
really not
for the
an A.
caliber of players that they can
Mate, I
attract,
think
they have
it is.
maximised everything. that they
Championship
can.
top goal scorer.
That's a good argument.
Championship top goal scorer they signed.
Yeah, but
In world football, he was only behind Haaland for most goals.
in the Championship.
I think they've, in terms
Can't
of
play that
potential
game.
signings,
That's
they
like
could
me
have got.
saying
Calvin Phillips, man.
Calvin Phillips is a
You know what I mean?
great signing.
He was a top player. A top teams wanted just like a season and a bit
And
ago.
I really like their ambition. And
Exactly. They couldn't have really done much more
I
in this
genuinely think
window.
it's an A.
I think
Yeah, I
Calvin
think
Phillips
he's
is quite an impressive.
I think he's one of the
that
best
they've managed to
transfer
come.
windows
Yeah, I
out
think
of the league.
getting him to
I
come,
agree.
Yeah.
getting him to
think-
come is
yeah.
massive.
They're
Yeah,
not
to be
going to
fair.
get fucking top 10 level players.
Yeah,
no,
it's-
but-
they have to be clever, don't they?
I think, go on then.
Thank you.
I'll accept that.
Cheers.
Ben Johnson's not a bad signing as well, actually,
Good
for a bit of
signing.
backup, yeah. Connor Townsend's a shocking signing.
Yeah, but
You're just bitter he's gone, man. He's a
really
great
not.
player.
Realistically,
Really not.
they're going to hope that they don't have to need him because
Well, he's a
Leif
backup.
Davies is...
Yeah, because Leif Davies is
Yeah,
quality.
yeah.
Muric, my thing is,
I'll put it in.
it's a lot of money for Liam Delap, that, I think. He's a risk, but they've got to have risks. Jacob Greaves a really clever signing. Because, actually, no, I'll give you an A, because if they go down, all
tried
those
their best.
players are absolute top of the table championship players.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go on A.
Leicester. I just put Leicester as so fucked.
I don't think it's a D though. I think they have tried to recoup some of the KDH money, so I put C. Obviously, they lost the best player.
got
Still
Buonanotte
not
on
buying a
loan.
striker is ridiculous with Daka and Vardy out.
Where does Fatawu play?
He's a winger.
Right winger, isn't
We literally watched him.
he? Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
He's the one who scored the hat-trick.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They've signed Buonanotte
Yeah, on
on
loan.
loan and Cordova Reed, so it's not decent. I mean, they're
Skip's a good signing.
kind of, but it's
Oliver
not. It's
Skip's
not,
a good signing.
They're filling holes, but not the problems they have though. They still need a striker. They've got Tom Cannon as their number 9.
Yeah, it's not a D.
I agree. I put C.
They can't help Dewsbury all going. And other than that,
By the way, breaking, Chelsea just received a bid from Napoli for Lukaku, so that's that one resolved.
You're joking.
Really? How much?
I'm not sure, it's just not disclosed.
Oh,
That sounds
don't know
That sounds
anything-
like a fucking B to me. If
100 mil.
we change that.
I don't know anything about that Okolai, and Cordova Reed's a
All right,
squad
solid.
player.
Yeah, solid.
I'd give it a C.
Yeah.
I think C's fair.
Liverpool. I've done
D.
E.
Even below what's available.
Yeah. Wait, they released
Well, they haven't
Matip.
done anything.
Matip went. That's
Yeah.
bad.
What do you mean?
They haven't done anything, so you can't really give them anything. The D.
kind of
No,
mad.
I'll put lows
Yeah.
to the low.
It's kind of, they need a centre mid. Like, it's kind of mad that they haven't done anything.
Yeah,
they've had the whole window.
I'm not even like
Well,
that.
no, but they thought they were getting Zubimendi, didn't they?
Yeah.
He's obviously Zubimendi was obviously. It must have been nearly done, and then
Yeah.
I don't know why he's stayed.
Fucked them off.
You can't really rank them because they haven't actually done anything. So in
Well,
that
they've made
terms,
some.
it's-
Some of the they've
Thiago retired as well,
Sold
remember?
well. They've sold well. Got some decent money for Carvalho.
still a D. They need,
Yeah,
they
it's a D.
desperately need a 6th. don't
It's
they?
definitely a D, but yeah.
No more Joel Matip as well. Man City.
C.
They just bought their own player.
Yeah, Savi or Savinho, however you say, is only notable signing. Lost
But-
Alvarez. I know he's £82 million.
That's a good deal for them. Alvarez for
but
80 million.
in this window, they've lost more than they've gained, in my opinion.
But they were good
yeah.
losses.
They are good losses. £80 million is insane for Julian Alvarez, but when you talk about how they improved the squad, they really haven't. So,
But when we're talking about transfers,
yeah, as a window overall, I think it's a C. It's not a D. They've made a lot of money.
no, I was on between C. No, go C. C.
See?
And it's like Theo said, Xavier looks unreal.
He does look like a good signing, yeah.
Why not?
Liam Delap? What?
Yeah,
Harwood
they've made a lot of money
That's
this
40 million on 2 youth players.
Which is
That's
exactly
what I mean.
it's not a
That's
D.
why it's between a C and a B.
And a B.
Yeah. They're amazing signing.
40 million for 2 youth players in one. Like, that's pretty good.
And 80 million for Alvarez. And they've basically replaced Alvarez with someone who looks on his level at least.
But they also need another person to fill in the Oscar Bob role who's now injured as well.
They'd buy
that's
Eze.
unfortunate. That's
I reckon.
Man
right.
City, mate, they do what they want.
Yeah.
They don't care about charges.
So what are we going with then?
C. Man United.
B. I think they've finally...
I put an A/B.
I was going to go A.
Yeah.
I was actually going to
They're
go
a lot more
A.
responsible
They
now.
needed a fullback.
Got
done.
one.
Yeah.
They needed a centre back. Got one. They needed a striker. Got one.
one,
They
yeah.
got two.
They got two
centre-backs,
centre backs. Yeah.
And
didn't
Mazraoui's really versatile as
And I
well,
feel like they
isn't
didn't
he?
overpay.
Yeah.
And also, if they do get a 6, like they're
No, Euro's
60 million.
Euro's a huge risk with 60 mil for an 18-year-old.
They bought him for the future, haven't they? They bought him for the longevity.
Still, it's a lot of
Screams
money for an
Martial.
18-year-old.
But then they bought Delit to
You know what I mean?
cover that just in case. So I mean, even that's just
I think it's just good.
No. I mean, we're talking price tags. The 3 they've signed are really quite reasonable, I
They
think. But
sold Greenwood for 27 mil.
yeah, exactly.
yeah, I'd go. I wouldn't be against A actually.
Cambuala,
100.
10 mil, yeah.
I know, obviously, if buts and maybes, but if they get a defensive midfielder, it's 100% an A. One of the best windows of the.
Has Varane retired? Was he just
He's
going to Saudi?
Como.
He's like a late coma.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Damn.
Brandon Williams released. Wow. Tom Huddleston
Yeah, he was like
in the reserve.
he was classed as a player coach. For some
Yeah, he's
reason.
just been there
That was a
chilling.
weird one.
And Wan-Bissaka obviously to West Ham. So we give an A to Man United.
I think it's an A.
I'll give him an A. yeah.
When you think of what
Yeah, I
we've
think-
given
I
a
think
B,
it's an A. I think
it's
it's an A.
better than.
If you think of like what they could have done, could they
Yeah,
have done much
exactly.
more?
Yeah, I think it's an A. Newcastle.
I've given them a B.
I think that's generous.
I think it's a C.
Honestly, I think.
Mate, it's not a B.
No, but
No
sometimes
way.
in transfer windows, keeping hold of bigger players actually is just as important as making
true.
signings. And they've not lost these.
And we were clever in
Not a
getting.
B.
we were-
Where the fuck have you got B
B's
from?
not true.
We've talked about.
What? No. Where the fuck have you got B from?
You have to remember, we've let go of 2 players that we desperately wanted to keep just because of our financial fair play position was so bad.
I think it's C,
that we would.
I think
You
it's
think
D.
Yeah, we had to get rid of Elliot Anderson. By the way, Elliot Anderson was definitely
bought
meant to
Lewis
stay
Hall.
because in that promo video for Adidas, he was in it.
But this is the same
He got
logic.
taken out.
This is the same logic we applied for when Kane stayed at Spurs. That's just as important as like.
No, but
we're
we've
not talking
lost.
about
We're
that.
talking about their
We-
transfer activity. That's
All right, we'll
shocking.
see then.
We fucked ourselves. We had to sell Minter and Anderson. We lost out on Tossin as our lead. We wanted Tossin, remember? We got
Still haven't got
stolen off
A.
us.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
D.
It's C- or D, yeah.
Who's that
I think.
Osulu bloke from Sheffield United?
I don't know anything about him.
15 million quid.
Sula.
we might-
All right, well,
Check your
Newcastle,
eyebrows.
we're going to go C or D.
I'll go D personally.
Okay.
Lewis Hall was done, so we can't count Lewis Hall.
C-.
So they've signed Vlajojba,
Who's getting loaned out, apparently.
yeah, Osula.
That's decent one. Third striker behind.
You got rid of Matt Ritchie, Jeff Hendrick.
one half decent squad players come in,
Dummett's gone.
and you've sold
That's-
2
yeah,
up and coming.
Yeah, we have to remember we still have Jamal Lewis. We still have Isaac Hayden on the payroll. There's players that are there that we need to get rid of.
And you've missed out on like 2-3 targets. We're gonna see.
Okay.
I got D.
See.
There's more to come though.
Cool.
Forest.
B. I think they've had a solid run now. Bulked up the squad where they've needed to. A keeper they probably needed in Miguel, Elliot Anderson, and then a couple of other decent signings.
I think that's a really solid argument.
And they made good sales. Niakate
Yeah,
and Mangala
exactly.
for 47 million.
Exactly.
And they've kept hold of Gibbs
Gibbs
White,
White.
Awoniyi. Yeah. Oh my God, we're having sing Murillo.
This is the logic
more?
I had for Newcastle.
One more.
No, but
Newcastle was shit.
No, but keeping Bruno and Isak's big.
No, but we're just
true. No, yeah, that's what we're gonna see. Relax.
Yeah, okay.
I'll give
fine.
B for Forest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Saints.
B. Good window, trying to show some ambition to stay in the Premier League. Brereton, Diaz, Lallana,
Flynn
Downs. Yeah, Flynn Downs. Cameron Archer, also really good.
Cameron Archer's good signing.
Pretty decent
Is that
window.
right? No.
But it's not an A, so I've gone B.
It's not a B.
Cameron Archer's a good signing.
Not.
Lallana, bit of experience.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a C.
Okay.
They got rid of Che Adams on a
Flynn
free.
Downs was already there.
Wow.
Bro, Diaz is half decent for that money. Cameron Archer, I don't think is good enough, but they've got to take risks, haven't they? Like Delap with Ipswich, because who's going to want to sign for Southampton? Who's proven Premier League? It's hard. Like, see, they're shit.
I don't mind. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
Oracle has spoken.
B/C is what so it's fine.
Tottenham, I've actually put as my best transfer window.
I didn't.
2 years running.
I think the team after them had a better one.
I'd go.
I think they made some good signings and they got rid of a lot of dead wood.
A.
Emerson Royale.
Yeah, it's 100% an A. I just don't think it's the best of the 20.
I think it is the best.
Okay.
You two are like closet Spurs fans.
No, I mean, what
they love
Solanke sorted their number 9 conundrum. Bergvall, who looks unreal.
Yeah.
Archie Gray, slightly expensive, but,
Timo Werner
could
back
be
on loan.
brilliant at how young he is. Odobert.
Good signing. But they've got
Just a good window,
Emerson's gone. Obviously, Dyer was at Bayern Munich. Perisic has gone. Tanganga has gone. Ndombele has gone. Sessegnon's gone.
Yeah.
Hoiberg's gone.
It's an A.
It's an A. The next team, I think, actually has had the best transfer window, which is West Ham.
Great signing. Somerville, great signing.
Yeah, Kilman, Fulkrug, Tadibo, Wan-Bissaka, Somerville, and kept hold of Bowen, Paqueta, etc. Not sure if going Moyes to Lopetegui is a good idea long term, but
I agree.
I think it's the best.
A.
Yeah,
I agree.
It's either Spurs or West Ham take the crown. So.
I know, and they've recouped money as well.
Yeah.
Wolves, finally.
C or D? They've lost their 2 best players in my opinion, Kilman and Neto.
No.
What do you mean no?
Kilman wasn't he wasn't their best player.
Sorry, one of the most important players then, not best.
True, yeah.
I don't know anything about. They've made lots of money, and there's every chance they spend it.
I don't know anyone they've
I don't
signed
know a
either.
single name that Wolves have signed, but one of them is definitely Portuguese.
Yeah, that's
actually I think 2 of them are.
No, one is.
C or D? Which one are we saying? They made a lot of money. They made a lot of money.
I think D.
Okay.
I'd go C because they have got good money and they can at least use that to recoup. Because Wolves are going to be... If Wolves go and spend 107 million, what they're going to go up 3 places. So they're going to be 10th or 13th regardless, aren't they?
Yeah.
To C.
Okay, C.
There you go, lads.
I think that's pretty fucking...
Guys.
Comprehensive.
Yeah, very
you did a
good.
great job there.
Great
One of
performance.
guys. Yeah, one of
Well done,
guys.
guys.